Yes, Roots 20 top Rankin. Fight number 3. These will be 3 rounds of 3 minutes in the 65 kilo category. Announcing, out of the blue corner, from Limitless MMA Victoria, trained by Anthony Forti, we have at 64.05 kilos, Jesse Schereger. Out of the red corner, 168 Muay Thai Victoria, under trainer Alex Petrulius. He has had 6 fights, 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Weighing in at 64.3 kilos, we have Robert Mahjen. Fighters may seal the ring.
As the two begin to... Taking a look at the tail of the tape, age 34 for Robert Mahjen versus 26 for Jesse Schereger. 6 fights, 3 wins for Robert, 5 fights, 2 wins for Jesse. In looking at the two while they seal the ring, something of a contrast in body types. We've got the tall, thin and lean Jesse Schereger versus the shorter, stockier Robert Mahjen. Let's see how the two put their physical attributes to use. In looking at the two, Robert seems to have filled out quite a lot since weigh-ins. A well-sized 65 kilos, brings some muscle to the ring. They go centre ring to referee Abbas Ahmadi.
Contact, good light, back to corner.
Round 1.
We are underway. Now you could see as the two squared off, centering with Abbas Ahmadi, how the height and range advantage in the blue corner, sitting with Jesse. Let's see if he wants to sit behind that jab and that teep. Very explosive. You can see already from Robert looking to burst in. Nice counter switch kick from the long Jesse Schereger. And that's some of those long man tactics we talked about, but does wear a kick across the torso there that appears to do some damage.
Yeah, traditionally you'd expect Robert to be walking forward. Jesse to be using his height, whether he is keeping long or he's going to go clinch-wise and start working the knees, like those knees we just saw then.
And has to be wary of the punches on the way in. You saw Robert double down on a big right hand as Jesse pressed in for the clinch bait. You can kind of see where the game plans here are. Robert's playing with his brow. Jesse has been hunting for the elbows. There's the spin, but doesn't land in quite a nice
over the top
position.
Yeah, it does. There is a bit of blood there.
There is blood, yeah.
Early cut.
Robert has been wiping away at that. We talked about the elbows. Let's see if Jesse goes hunting for that cut. Low kick. Big body kick. We could hear that. Not sure if that came across on the stream.
Big slap. He did get it. Was caught, but nothing was done with it.
Yep.
Big right overhand there. Not quite landing on the button. Robert quite aggressive there in the clinch to get his hands in position where he wants to be.
Just stepping out is Robert. Big knee, that's nice. Robert almost looks for a catch there.
Abbas showing his experience as a ref, being nice and close.
Yeah, Abbas is an
checking out that
referee.
cut. He certainly is.
Yeah, and just watch the way he keeps a close eye on that cut. Nice big switch kick, almost coming up over the top of the glove there. Big punches attempted from Robert. Jesse keeps his guard up, controlling the arms well in that clinch to make space for a big left knee.
Getting onto the side there, that's where you'd want to be. Get on the side, take that left knee straight up the centre. We saw that earlier on the first fight with the two girls.
Another big right elbow from Jesse, hunting for that cut.
Jesse covering his face nicely, getting it in nice and close so he can't have his face attacked.
Also a good way when you get really close with the head, can grind away at that cut.
Yes, certainly can.
There's
another left body kick.
Another left body kick. 8 count. Let's see if Robert can answer this. He's up.
5, 6.
Jesse needs to get to a neutral corner.
8, are you right? You okay?
Robert wipes the blood from that cut. Let's see how he comes back from this big right hand. Jesse marching up for the clinch. Probably wants to attack that body again, looking to rocket in some knees. Robert makes the space. Switch kick attempted. Big round for the blue corner, Jesse Schereger. Jesse really appeared to find his groove as that round progressed. Scored the cut early. Let's take a look at some replays. Robert catches the kick. Jesse really nicely balanced, turns that shin over so Robert can't do too much with it. There's that spin attempt that Jesse managed to come back from, and there's
Straight over the top and into the clinch, right?
Cheeky rope grab out of the clinch. Big body kick, quite close range.
I do wonder if Robert's a bit worried about that cut, which is why he stood out in that no man's land that little bit too long. Last second half of that round, he stayed out getting at the end of Jesse's shots.
The red corner getting to work on that cut. Alexis Petrulius, no stranger to being cut himself, so probably has the tricks of the trade.
And also fighting later tonight.
So what do you think, like from a coach's perspective, what's the emotional toll like to have your fighter on and be fighting the same night?
I think I could probably corner if I wasn't the main head, the boss man in the corner.
Yeah.
But I've had Panna corner with me against other people like in the amateurs, and then he's jumped in and fought later on the card. He was actually quite relaxed, like he had his eye in before it started. Works for different people. I was a stress head, so probably not so good for me.
There's a left body kick from Robert now, trying to use some of his longer weapons to keep Jesse away from the clinch.
Aggressively closing the gap, trying to throw those right hands in there.
It's quite a difficult spot to be in as the shorter man if you're not looking to play a close game, which is sort of what's playing out here. Not impossible, of course. Nice teep from Jesse.
But there's a lot more in, out, in, out, in, out. And then you get caught in that no man's land, as I said earlier.
Robert has to be careful when he goes to catch those kicks. Jesse's picking elbows up the center really nicely.
Where Rob needs to throw more than just a 1-2.
Yeah.
Maybe stringing 4, 5, 6 punches together.
Start chopping away at those long legs. Perhaps.
For sure.
He's often the shorter, stockier man's game, but they're back in the clinch for now. A really nice use of the shoulder in the clinch up against the ropes there for Jesse to make some space.
Bit of a traditional boxing move to break the clinch off.
Clinching, definitely. Oh, and there's a punch connects for Robert, but pushes away. There's the big overhand again. Wanting to keep this fight, it appears, at that sort of middle range where he can land a big round shot.
Looks like he's a bit hurt in the body again.
Yeah. Still recovering, I'm sure, from the knockdown.
There's that left body kick again.
Left body kick off balances, but did land with some force. The blue corner is calling switch. Wants to walk up with that right elbow now. Just hunting for that cut, probably.
You know, you wonder with Jesse, does he really need to be exerting as much energy as he is? He could be using that left kick a lot more.
Could be.
Kicking long, keeping it at the end of it.
Has had so much success in the clinch thus far, though, and possibly just wants to close the distance so he doesn't have to worry about those punches at all. That left knee hurt Robert. Can see that bothered him, circled right out of range, looked to get a little bit of a break there. Elbow across the face, and there's that nice frame that we talked about in it earlier about
smothering Robert there.
Disrupt the breathing, take away the posture. Robert does appear to be fatigued, doing some big damage with those left knees again.
He seems to have just walked into a knee at the same time.
He did.
That cuts open back up also.
6.
Robert Mahjen in a world of trouble here. 2 knockdowns in 2 rounds.
Yes, he's struggling with that height difference.
And there is the bell. Huge couple of rounds for Jesse Schereger. My first time watching him fight live, and I'm very impressed.
I have watched him before. Yeah, I'm impressed with him too. Very nice style. As you'd expect here in Victoria. There's a lot of traditional Muay Thai here, a lot of real Muay Thai.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, we are missing a rebellion ring. A silver rebellion ring by one of cast and crew. If anyone finds it, please take it to front reception. There is a hat and hoodie waiting for you in exchange.
And that was great refereeing, as you can see in the replay there. Abbas Marty picking the damage done on that knee, because it did look at the end like a little bit of an off balance.
Yes.
But you could see, especially where we are inside, that knee landed with a lot of force. And,
yes, very tidy.
You could see in the facial expression even that he wasn't pushed to the ground.
Yes,
alone. He was wearing damage.
Interested to see the 2 different corners, the different demeanour in the corner. One standing, one sitting. One looking a little bit more deflated.
Absolutely.
Mat, go,
Round three.
Schereger, step back.
Now, Pinky, you have cornered probably more fights than anyone in Australia, if not the world. You're in the corner, you're leading the dance for the blue corner. You are up 2 rounds, probably up 20 to 16.
I'm telling him to do that left body kick.
Are you calling your charge forward, or are you saying, let's just take this one home?
I'm saying left body kicks and lots of them. Like
there he goes.
Don't let Robert pass them. Just keep him at the end of that left kick. Double it up if you have to, because Robert's not scared to walk forward. We've shown that he's showing that. So you've got to just keep kicking, keep throwing it.
There is a big right knee. Appears to push Robert back. Robert fighting with the heart of a lion, though. Certainly looking for those big punches. Turns his back in the clinch there, though. If you're a little bit newer to Thai boxing, that the judges will look as a big show of dominance for blue.
Sure will. But also, when you know you're down on points, you've got to go for that knockout. So you don't really want to get stuck in the clinch or wasting time anyway.
Yep. Just cut your losses and get back on the outside.
Get out of there.
Potentially land the fight-ending shot.
Yeah, go start swinging again.
Swing and a miss. Looks for that spinning back kick as he recovers from the missed high kick. Marches forward and needs to counter-strike for his trouble, but just picks that guard back up nice and high. Does Jesse. Catches the kick, sweep out the rear leg.
He hit the ground hard too.
Yep. A little bit slow up. But Robert still in this, still looking for the big shot, really doubling down on the right hand here.
Yes. It's been a bit of a money shot. It's landed a few times.
It has landed, yeah. Goes for the body there too. Has to watch the elbows for his from his longer opponent if he's going to hunt for the body with his hands open.
He's starting to string a few together. There's 3s and 4s.
Yep.
But this late in the fight, when you're this far down on points,
just needs to look for the knockout. And there's that big left knee again, sends Robert circling back to the outside. Big left body kick. Catch, kick, rear elbow, and left body kick again. Jesse's doing some damage here.
he certainly is, yeah. Robert's having to lock that clinch off and stop the activity.
I am really impressed with Jesse Schereger thus far.
30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining. Let's see if Robert goes for broke here.
Good long guard there.
On the back
Jesse.
again. Choke! I'm starting to see in the 3rd round Jesse implementing that long guard a little bit more, which is a great addition to negate the punching offense. There it goes.
Didn't quite work for him there, though. He wore the right hand.
And there, the right hand comes through.
Robert's quite strong at pulling that right hand, the left hand down with his right hand.
There is time. Incredible performance from the blue corner.
Yeah, it's the best performance I've seen from him.
Let's take a look at the replay. Early in that round, Robert's starting to think going for some elbows of his own, sways back from.
He shows he's got some great IQ against someone closer to his size, his height. He'll definitely put on that cleaner show, you know, not worrying about trying to get past that extra length.
And you can see from the replay, Robert had success.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of heartfelt fighting, we have the judge's decision, unanimous decision, coming out of the blue corner, Jesse